Season 17 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta has come to an end, and the finale was a big old flop. Y'all, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. In all the previews, it looked as if K.Michelle and Drew were going to have this big altercation. And when they got to showing Drew's text messages or Drew's DMs, her receipts that she got from Blaque, I was excited, right? Because I called it out a long time ago. But Drew had to fall.
Do you know how many people in Instagram I said thank you for coming to my plate after he hit me? I get DM from men, rich men, broke men, everybody's man. I said thank you for coming, handsome. Jesus, I don't care about no.
And after that fall, y'all, that was just it. K.Michelle with her mouth. K.Michelle can out-talk Drew. Okay, let's just be honest. And she can outread Drew. And K.Michelle is very funny. So once Drew fell, there was no coming back from that. It didn't matter what she had on that phone. It didn't matter what her receipts showed. It really didn't matter at that point.
Yodelay, he who. Oh, Lord. Good night. Please go sing the national anthem and leave me the alone. I tripped over the bed. I heard.
And she tried to cover it up and lie and say that K.Michelle's people tripped her or pushed her or whatever, and that was some BS.
Your people are aggressive and pushed me down.
You think they meant to push you?
Girl, yes.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I don't know, your pants are a little long.
She was pushed by a lot of breath from the fans telling her to get the hell out of here, Drew. Get of it all.
And that is kind of like, those are the things that I can't get with a Drew Sidora, okay? Those are the things that make people call Drew a liar. And then when they do, she won't even admit that she was lying. She's going to say something like, oh, well, I thought I was pushed. When we heard her on camera say that she tripped over her pants.
I tripped over the bed.
I heard.
And then you had Porsha trying to cover it up for her and act as if she was pushed over by the voices and the breath of all K.Michelle's fans telling her to get up out of there, right?
She was pushed by a lot of breath from the fans telling her to get the hell out of here, Drew. Get of it all.
Here's the thing though. Months ago, before I had the 952 subscribers that I have today, your girl made a video about this very thing because I zoomed in on the screenshots that the producers were putting up, and they were honestly vindicating Drew and Blaque because those screenshots did not look as if Blaque was flirting with K.Michelle. I'm going to go ahead and run that video back for y'all to prove what I was saying and to vindicate Drew, because Drew is not lying and neither is Blaque. And I think she deserves to be heard. Okay, so let's go ahead and hear Drew out, and I'm gonna meet you guys on the other side. We're going to get into why I said all of those things, you guys. So I'm telling you guys, the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers are really, 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 if you pay close attention to the little details, they are really, really, really letting us know some things that I'm not sure all the viewers are catching. But see me here in the suite, I'm messy enough to catch all of it. And I got the receipts. Y'all know I do. Go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a 1 in the chat if it's your first time here, and a 2 in the chat if you're a returning viewer here in the suite. I would really appreciate it. Let's get into the intro and then the video. Everyone knows the best conversations happen in hair salons. And guess what, beauty? It's your appointment time. So grab your drink, grab your wine, grab your friends, and let's talk. My name is Tanya. I'm your host, and this is Sweet Tea. I don't know K.Michelle. I've only seen first season of K.Michelle on Love and Hip Hop, and I felt for her. I felt for K.Michelle. I felt for her not being believed. I was on her side. I'm rooting for her on this show. But like I said, either she's delusional, either she's a straight up liar, like one that exaggerates the truth to the point where they believe their own stories, or she's producing for the show. I'm not sure, but let's go over these still shots real quick. This is the first one. This shot says, let me get my phone so I can see it up close. This is the first shot. This shot says, okay, so he replied to her story. So clearly she was singing on the story. He says, keep singing, baby, with a black heart. You did amazing. It was great seeing you. Forever proud. So, and then the next one, I'm assuming that he saw her in concert or saw her live, right? Now watch the next clip, the next set of messages. It says, she says, this is her in the purple. Thank you, handsome. I saw you out there with all those heart emojis, okay? She was the one that commented on his physical appearance. She said, thank you, handsome. I saw you out there. Y'all see where I'm going with this? She said, let's go back to the first one, okay? He's replying to her story. And Blaque says, Blaque is replying to K.Michelle's story. And Blaque says, keep singing, baby, with a black heart. She says, and then he says, you did amazing. It was great seeing you. Forever proud. Okay. Her response was, thank you, handsome. I saw you out there. So clearly you do know him. Thank you, handsome. I saw you out there. So clearly you do know him, right? Or you know of him. And Kay was the one commenting, saying that he was handsome. He didn't say she was fine in any of this. And I guarantee you, if she had DMs of him saying that she was fine, she would have produced those too, just like she produced these, right? And then he says, you're welcome, baby. I loved every minute of watching you shine too. Lock me in. And then he gives the number. And then it shows, and that was in February. And then back in April, and then further on in April, he replied to another story. So it's not like he's constantly in her DMs. It's not like that at all. So I'm not understanding why K.Michelle keeps trying to paint the picture that Blaque is sweating her like that, because according to these receipts that the producers have shown, that's not the truth. And they have exposed K.Michelle to be a liar. We already know that she took the whole situation with Porsha asking her about the miscarriage and exaggerated that to the point of carrying it offline to Twitter, calling Porsha a bimbo. Like, I'm not understanding how she's getting out of these things, what she's getting out of it. And then to make matters worse, she goes on, she furthers her reach and says that Drew saying that she knew Blaque was in some way insinuating something unclean between Kay and Blaque, and because Kay is married, that was inappropriate. Kay's reaching big time. Again, if you guys have stayed with me to the end of this video, then I sincerely appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about the video and about what I said about K.Michelle and Pinky being exposed. Is K.Michelle a liar? Is Pinky a fake and a phony? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, thank you guys so much for joining me here in the suite. My name is Tanya. I'm your host. This is Sweet Tea. Until next time, beautiful people. Peace out. Y'all see why I'm disappointed? Like, I called this out months ago. And I've been waiting all season for K.Michelle to have to answer for that, or for Drew to be able to prove her point. And Drew messed around and fell and tripped over her pants. Like, come on, Drew. But at least it was laughed off. But we're gonna have to see how that goes down at the reunion, because I'm sure Drew is gonna still want to get that point across, right? So we'll see. What do y'all think, though? Do y'all think that she'll get it cleared up at the reunion, or do you guys think that Drew just fell and tripped and lost her chance to make her point and to provide her receipts? That sucks for Drew. I was really rooting for her because I called it, y'all. I called it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments, you guys. Thank y'all so much for sipping with me today, and I hope to sip with you guys again in the future. Peace out, beauties.